Morning, tubers. It's Saturday and it's about 8:25 and we're about 64 in the garage, and it's supposed to be in the 70s today. A little breezy. If the wind gets too much, we won't be able to do what I plan to do today, and that is get the bumper into primer. Stopped on the bathroom, had enough of that, need to get back on the car for a little bit, and that's what we're doing today. Is we're going to concentrate on the bumper. Maybe if the wind picks up and we're not able to paint, we'll start tinkering, getting this rear window out, and go from there. So that's what I have planned for today. When I have more, I'll turn this back on later. Hey, tubers. This feels pretty good right in here. Could use maybe a little right in here. It's a little low. This feels great. Same with here. Could use some more sanding in here. And this, the edge. Yeah, feels good here. So let's look on the other side. And a little low right in here, you can see it. I was using the block right there. So we need to put some there. And let's see what else. This one feels real good. So we're going to mix up some more filler and take care of these low spots. And that's where we're at. It started getting windy out. And if it stays just like this, I'll pull the Camaro out and we'll prime the bumper. But if it gets any more, then I'll have to pass. There'll be too much crap in it. So, alright guys, when I get more, I'll turn it back on later. Alright tubers, got the bumper clamped down so it wouldn't roll back up. I went ahead and hit the back of the 3 holes that were here in the bumper and got those. Put a little here. It was low right in here. Here's this side, 3 holes in the back. Got that. And it was low right in here. So got it right in there. So we'll let that set up and then we'll get the block out. And what are we sanding with? 120 grit. And start hitting it with 120 grit. The wind, the door's closed. The wind has picked up a lot. We'll see what this afternoon brings, and like I said, if it's too windy, I'm not going to sit there and be sanding crap out of this stuff. It's bad enough in this garage. Don't need to add any more to it. So, when I get more, I'll turn this back on later. Hey, tubers. How's it going? It's pretty well, it's there. Look out here, it's too windy to mix up some primer, some epoxy, and go ahead and shoot it. I got the wife's car across the street. I'm going to pull the Camaro out. And I'm going to use some rattle can primer to see where I'm at on this and what it's looking at. 90% of the time it'll all get sanded off, so I'm not worried about it. But I want to see where I'm at as far as my filler is concerned. Primer I usually just shoot with the garage door open and a fan blowing out, you know, and getting the cars out of the driveway and everything, because I'm not worried about the dirt and all that getting into it, because it's going to be sanded down again. Color is a different story, because then I'll put the pony wall up in the garage door and put the box fans in and everything else and clean the garage and all that, and because I want to minimize the dirt and blow out the garage and everything, but primer I don't. And it's too much for me at this time in the afternoon. It's too much effort to sit there and to pull the pony wall out and put the box fans in it and clean out the garage and everything just to shoot some primer. So what we're going to do is we're going to clean this up. We'll fire up the Camaro, we'll get it out there in the driveway, we'll clean this up, we'll put it on a chair. I'm only shooting the outside, and we'll use some rattle can primer. It's going to show right there, if you can see that. Yeah, but I need to see where this is at and see how this is all coming together. Yeah. And so that's what we're going to do. So when I get more, I'll turn this back on later. Camaro's out. Bumper is on a chair, actually, one of those chairs, and it's been wiped down. And I'll break out the rattle can and we'll start painting it up. We'll see what happens. More in a minute. Hey tubers, it's drying right now, and I can see a couple of spots. Like there's a whole bunch of going on right in here. But we'll wait until it's all dry. Yeah, you're roughly right about there. Let's see. I don't know if you can see that in the camera, but yeah. So, let's back in the Camaro. Alright guys, that will be the end for today. I want to thank everybody for watching, subscribing, and of course leaving comments. Everybody have a good weekend. Monday I'm back on the bathroom, so maybe with some luck towards maybe Wednesday or Thursday I'll be back on this. If so, I'll pull out the camera and we'll video it. Have a good weekend everybody. Later.